Good day, sir. My name is Aaron Tanjakai, TP060731. Today, I would like to present my mobile app engineering assignment, which is Soiree, a mobile application for easy event organization. So to get started, the user will be brought to this login page upon opening the app, where they can see two fields, which is email and password, as well as a login button. So the user, if they have an account, they can enter their credentials here to log in. However, there are some validation in place to stop the user from making mistakes. Just like this, where you can see that the email address is badly formatted because it is not a proper email format. So let's say that the user entered a correct email but a wrong password. They can see here that the password is invalid or the user does not have a password. So let's assume that the user now wants to create an account because they don't have one. They can go to this no account register here link, and they will be brought to this registration form. In this registration form, there are 5 fields, which is the profile picture, the full name, the email address, the password, and the field to re-enter the password for confirmation. So let's start with the profile picture. The user can click on this no media button to open their phone gallery to select a photo as their profile picture. So they can click on this picture of a man to select this picture. And let's say the full name that they enter is user. The email address can be user@gmail.com. The password 123123. And the same for the last field. Now, when they click on register, they will successfully register an account and they'll be brought to the homepage, as you can see. Now, in the homepage, you can see that there are posts from your communities and there are no events that are currently available. Now, the reason for this is because the user is new and they have not joined any communities yet. So to get started with that, they can go to the second tab, which is to discover. And then here there are 2 tabs, which is your communities and discover. So your communities is the list of communities that you are currently joined, as well as the ones that you create. Now for discover is the list of all other communities. So there are 3 communities here, which is Park Hill, APU community, and Enda Promenade. And as you can see here, that this one is public, while the other 2 are private. Now the difference is public communities, the user can just straight away join without any issues. However, for private communities, the user will need to send a request to the community owner and wait for the owner to approve their join request before being able to see posts from that community. So for now, let's go for Park Hill, which is a public community. They can click on join to join the community. Now they can go back to the homepage. And as you can see, there are 2 events from Park Hill, which is swimming and badminton and Park Hill. So let's say swimming, we can click on it and it will open the event details of this activity. So here is the description, which is anyone want to come swim with me? And then the posted date, which is posted on 8 PM Sunday 11th June, which is today. Next is the event details, which is the time and date, which is 10 PM Monday 12th June. And the location, which is Park Hill Residence. And as you can see here, there is a map GUI, which shows the location of the event. And as you can see here, it is currently in Park Hill Residence. The map is interactable, as well as they can click on the location and click on this icon to open the location in Google Maps. So the reason for this is because the user can easily navigate to this location in case they're not familiar with the area. Moving on, this events page also show the event organizer, which is Teo Chen Ming. And then down here, which is also participating, is the list of members currently participating in this event. Now, right now it is blank because there are no people joining this event. So the user can click on join event, or they can go back to leave. So let's say they go back and they're not interested in swimming. They want to go for badminton at Park Hill. So same thing, come play badminton, we need 3 more people. Time, which is 4:30 PM Saturday 17 June. And the same location, and then event organizer, a different organizer, but on the same community. So they can click on join event, and then Now, as you can see, the badminton event has been moved to here, which is manage my events, and it is located here. So the user can click on this new event, and a new button has appeared, which is leave event, in case the user wants to cancel on the participation. But you can scroll down and you can see that the also participating section has been updated with user. Okay, moving on. Going back to the private communities, you can see here that APU community has is private, and Ender Promenade is also private. So let's say the user wants to join APU community, they can click on this, join, and as you can see that it is not immediately added. The user can go back here and see that the request has been sent, and that is waiting for is pending approval from the owner. So for now, I can get my phone, which also has the application, and you can see here that in the manage section, there are two new requests, which is a user would like to join the APU community, and Teo Chen Ming would also like to join the APU community. So you can either click on approve or reject. Let's say if I reject Teo Chen Ming's application, then he will need to send the request in order to gain approval again. Now for user, they can accept, and then now when the user refreshes this page, you can see that APU community has been added to the list of communities. Now they can go back home, and it's the same thing. You can see the events from APU community, which is bowling night and badminton. So bowling night is the same. They can join, and location Ender Parade. As you can see, the map is also Ender Parade. And that's it. They can join event, and here they can manage the events. Now let's say that the user would like to create their own community. They can do so by going to the Discover tab on here, clicking on the plus icon on the top right, and then here is the form to create a new community. They first have to select an image, write a title and a description, and then set the status to be invite only, or it is available for everyone, which is public and private. So here they can click on select an image. They can do this blue icon, and they can say the blue community, and maybe just the description can be the community for blue people. They can set the status to be true or false, and then they can create. So here for communities that you own, there will be a tag here with the owner tag. So when you click on a community that is not your own, you can have the option to leave your community, or if you click on ones that you own, it will show delete community. So when you choose to delete community, they will ask, are you sure you want to delete this community? All the posts and events will be deleted as well. And no, yes. Yes, no. So that's about it. Furthermore, there's this gear icon for communities that you own, which allows you to edit the community details. So let's say the owner wants to update the description to reflect new changes. They can do so by typing, let's say, I'm blue. And they can save. Now the description will be updated and they can go back. Now let's say the user wants to create a new event for this blue community. They can go to the third tab, which is create. And then here is the form to schedule a new event. So same as before, an image, a title, description. They can select a date and time. They can type their location and their community that they wished. So let's say this no media, they can give a image, let's say it's this one. Title can be photo taking event, and the description can be just taking some photos around KLCC. And now they can select their date and time. So when they click on select date, a dialog will pop up showing a calendar where they can select a date, and keep in mind that the dates before today have been disabled, so that the user does not select dates that are impossible to reach. So now they can schedule a time for their event, which is, let's say they want it to be on Thursday, 15 June, and then select a time where this clock GUI pops up. They can select a time, let's say 11 a.m. and then click OK. And now the time and date has been set. And as you can see here, the description, they said they want to take some photos around KLCC. So the location should be KLCC. And community, they can choose between the communities that have joined, which is Park Hill, APU community, and Blue community. So now they can click on Blue community and click post. And under manage my events, you can see here that the photo taking event has been created, and a label has been created here saying your event. So you can also manage your event. As you can see here, KLCC has been created. The map has been is showing KLCC, which means that it is working. And yeah, so now to demonstrate this, I'll be logging to a different account with my phone again. So I can go to discover, I can go here, and then you can see here Blue community is showing public community. So I can click on join, and then I can go to homepage. So you can see here that the photo taking event is now available. So I can tap on this, and here you can see all the details, the same as on the right. Now let's say the user joins this event, and here I refresh the page. The also participating section has been updated with the members. Lastly, the settings page where the user can change their details. So they can change the details to user 2. And then maybe they want to change their profile picture to this guy. They can click on save changes, and the changes have been set. And then the last button is to sign out once the user is done or they want to switch the accounts. So they can click on sign out. They'll be brought back to the login page. And that concludes my presentation of the application. Thank you very much.